It's taken 6.5 years, but finally Leeds United sit top of the Premier League table. That's right, everyone. Get excited. We've got 2 big rivals games up today. First against Arsenal and then against Sheffield United, you bastards. I just don't do it as well as him. Sean, motivate me.
Mongrels, bastards.
Oh, that's the level. That's the level. Okay, I know it doesn't say that we're top now, but it did before Liverpool played that game. We have a game in hand today, so we were top, okay? And yes, we're there. Oh, I'm so excited. How did we get there, you ask? Oh, just look at this. Since last time we met against Villa, it's just been another 5 wins on the bounce. We won every single game of our Europa League Group C and qualified with maximum points, 13 goals scored, not 1 goal conceded. Not one. Not a sausage. Then we beat Blackburn 1-0 with a last minute winner. Well, I say last minute. An 81st minute winner from Tyler Collins from right back. Unbelievable. And then we beat Bournemouth 5-2 where we turned it on a little bit in style. The first time we conceded in ages. Don't matter. We went and scored 5 instead. Then, and this was the big one, we beat Man City with an 86th minute winner from Branco Corneo, and we outplayed them as well. We were the better team by a mile, and this guy has made the difference. Branco Corneo is absolutely insane. I'm desperate to try and make some sort of nickname for him. Maybe Cornetto was the closest I can come, because he's ice cold in front of goal. That's a terrible joke, but I'm going to put it in the edit because I'm running out of material. I never run out of material. I can just make stuff up as I go. Look. It's not the most highbrow form of comedy, but it's comedy. And then after that we beat Mould 3-0. This is now a huge month in terms of December and Christmas. I can't explain to you just how much I'm feeling the pressure right now. We finally got ourselves into a position where not just Champions League football, but maybe a league title is within grasp. We're in such a good run of form. The last time we lost was against Liverpool at Anfield back in October. Since then, it's been nothing but greens, nothing but W's. It's been amazing, and I'm hoping that we can continue that today. And let's start against 4th placed Arsenal at Elland Road. Martin Atkinson's taking charge. That always fills me with confidence / dread. You can tell the league's still very, very close, to be fair. Even though we're top, we're only top by 4 points. Well, I say top, even though we're joint top. We're joint top by only 4 points from Arsenal, who are in 4th. If we put them today, gap goes to 7, puts an even bigger gap between ourselves and Burnley and Aston Villa and all those other teams chasing that other Champions League place. Champions League is kind of like the target now. Now we put ourselves in such a good position. If we don't make Champions League, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Only injury to note is that Dieters is out currently for 12 days with a twisted ankle. So at the moment, Gilberto Antonio is going to be playing on the left-hand side and Collins is going to be filling in on the right. Other than that, it's very much as you were for the majority of the team. There's been a couple of players that dipped a little bit out of form. Medilio's been a little bit quieter recently, and so has Durame. But it doesn't really matter too much when you've got Leonardo Cuchin and Corneo, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, all the rest of them playing like absolute superstars. I have no idea what we've done. I have no idea how it's working, but this lineup of Wince, Antonio, Popov, Pavlovic, Collins, Rice, Adilio, Phillips, Durame, Corneo and Cuchin has just been absolutely amazing. But obviously you swap Dieters in at left back. This will be a test though, as Arsenal have a very good team. They've got Areola in goal, they got a chap called Dominic Thompson out on the left who looks pretty decent, but I think we could probably beat him. And Soki, Saliba, this boy here, Osita Williams is a very good player. I've been looking at him, but we got Tyler Collins instead. I think eventually he'll be a better player, Tyler Collins, than Osita, but this guy's very, very decent. Then you've got Koopmeiners in the middle with Guendouzi and Loftus-Cheek. It's a brilliant midfield. I love Ruben Loftus-Cheek, as we all know. So having him captain Arsenal probably seems a bit strange, but he's such a good player. Dembele's on the left, Pedrinho is on the right, and Nketiah is leading the line up front. I'm going to ask the Wolves to pick up where they did last time. That's not got the best response in the world, but I mean, now the green's coming out. There's so much faith. I have in the boys. They have the faith in me. I have faith in them. Let's get out there. Let's win this. Come on, you Leeds. Come on, boys. There's a strong derby as well between Leeds and Arsenal from historical purposes. I'm not really sure about the entire history behind it, but I know that the teams don't particularly like each other. I think it's mainly to do with the fact that they were both big clubs at the same time, and obviously therefore were kind of fighting off against each other. But that hasn't been the case obviously in this save, but it might be now that we're kind of making our steps up into the top four. Maybe now we are giving Arsenal something to worry about, but that's a decent ball from the man to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Coop Miners is a very good player, into Williams. Pedrinho, if Pedrinho scores against me, I'm going to be very upset considering he's the next player of ours. What a save that is by Winth. I genuinely thought that was in. That is an incredible save. We've not made things happen at all. I'm very disappointed. Very, very unhappy with what I've seen. I'm going to get a service there. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. I need more. I definitely need better. That was a really poor first half. We didn't create anything. No highlights, no real pressing, no opportunities. Very, very poor, but ultimately our defence is keeping us in it because it's still 0-0. I'm going to bring on Gilbert. He's a little bit more offensively minded than Adelio, so I'm going to bring him on and see if maybe he can just get things ticking through. Part of me is thinking maybe I move Declan Rice up and we go 4-2-3-1, press the issue a little bit more, but this formation has been working so well for us. And Kutryn has been suffering with a knock all game, and I can tell that he's got another one here. So Marcus Vinicius has come on for the last bit, and we're going to go for it a bit here. I'm not going to sit here and wonder what happened. Declan Rice goes up into the deep line playmaker position up there, and Gilbert's going to come on and sit in that number 10 role in behind Marcus Vinicius. They've got quite a good relationship, the two of them. They've been absolutely tearing the Europa League apart. Let's hope they can do the same here in the Premier League against a very stubborn Arsenal team. These are where we can earn the big bucks. This is where you can earn a title win. I'm going to go attacking for the last 10 minutes. We've not played well. We've not created anything. I'm going to have absolutely no highlights to show you apart from that win save at the end of the first half. Unless something magical happens. And I can't see it. The two teams are just completely even. Arsenal approach this very differently to how they would normally do. They've been very defensive, very quiet. Leon Goretzka's over a free kick and he hits it. And for all the great work that Wince did in that first half, he has undone it with a really, really bad attempt at a save. It's so bad from the goalkeeper. That's dead centre. We haven't been beaten since October and we're going to lose to Arsenal. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get aggressive. I'm far from pleased. Oh, that's gutting. 2 highlights, both for Arsenal. Not a good day for Leeds. Kutryn's out for 3 weeks. That's... In all fairness, that means I've only lost to Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal this season. And not by big margins either, but just that's stung. That's really stung me. Just sorting out a new contract for Adelio, because there's no way I want to let him go. He's been way, way, way too good for me so far in the save. I can't believe we lost it. I can't get over it. I'm absolutely gutted, viewers. Strange as it might sound, I thought that was the one where we were going to do okay, and it's, to be fair, it's our home form this year that's actually let us down away from home. Apart from the game at Anfield, we've been amazing. I think we pretty much won every single away game. It's just at home that we've been dropping points, and that's just such a gutting way to lose a game. It annoys me because I love Leon Goretzka as well, so that's hurt me even more. Whoever the Arsenal manager is only copying me from my Arsenal save. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. It's amazing. So, Adelio signed a new contract, so that's some good news. Oh, just need to win this. We need to win this game. So we're making 3 changes to the team today, mixing it around a little bit. Vinagre is coming in at left back for Gilberto Antonio. Not his fault, but I think he needs a little bit of rest. I want to play Vinagre a bit more. Masengo is coming in as the deep line playmaker for the injured Declan Rice, and Marcus Vinicius replaces Kutryn, but Kutryn still does make the bench. I need a goal and I need an early one here. We can't let this keep going on for too long. They're doing quite well, to be fair, Sheffield United. I say that, they're down in 19th, but for the team they have, they're doing pretty well. Ben Woodburn is probably their best player. Dean Henderson's still there in this, and they've got a chap up front called Daniel Silva, who is pretty good, very, very quick. So, going to have to watch him around behind the back line, but hopefully Popov and Pavlovic will be able to sort that out. I passionately say I expect nothing but a win from this match. That's got the team a little bit het up and a little bit more excited for it than they were in the last one. Need a bounce back. Bounce back ability is what it is all about here. Woodburn into Sessegnon. Now Sessegnon down that left hand side. Don't let him get a cross in. Benny Woodburn drives inside. Woodburn hits it. Great save by Wince. Why couldn't you have done that with the free kick? But at the moment, all the highlights against Sheffield United's way. And by that I mean they've had 2, but Daniel Silva's in. I said watch out for him getting in behind. He was offside, I think. No, he wasn't. It's a corner. It's another fantastic save by Wince. But Jesus Christ, why are we making this so difficult? I mean, it's been a quarter of an hour and we've had more shots, but I've not seen anything that would indicate that we are dominating the game in terms of actual penetration or anything, and easy on the penetration. Sorry. Smutty joke for the episode. Always done. It's my one per episode. This game. Oh, it's testing me today. It is testing me. A last minute win for Arsenal against me from a bollocks free kick, and now my best player has just got himself injured, and I have no idea how long for. It's probably going to be for the next 3 months, I'd hazard a guess. Whenever I get excited about FM, it just finds new and even more amazing ways just to piss me off. I mean, if this goes in, Wince, you didn't even need to. We haven't created a highlight. I've just realised in both games yet, I have not created a highlight. I've not seen us go forward or do anything yet, which is infuriating, as Wince is basically just keeping us in this game. We've had 8 shots, 1 on target. I've seen none of them. I'd just like to have a highlight of some variety. I don't care how. I just want to see. I just want it to look like we're trying to win a game. That's all I ask for. This has been absolute bollocks. Masengo's having the best game of all of us, and he's the deep line playmaker in the defensive midfield. I'm flipping fuming. I'm angry. And I've told the boys I'm angry. This is pissing me off now. Time's just ticking by. There's just no highlights. I'm just not creating anything. The boys just aren't creating anything. There's 12 shots. 13 shots, 2 of them on target. What the flipping hell is that about? I'm going to take off Calvin Phillips, and I'm going to bring on Gilbert, and I'm going to go and sit him in that number 10 role in behind. And I'm going to get the fullbacks on. I'm going to go wing back for Vinagre, see if I can create something down the flanks. We've just not done or created anything. I've created nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm going to make a check. Darami's been awful last 2 games. He's coming off, and I'm beginning to fall a little bit out of love with him. He's just beginning to piss me off, to be honest. I need more from him. He's just beginning to get on my tits. Corner. Cherky whips it in. Gilbert. How has that not gone in? Dean Henderson's made an absolute welding. We've not tapped it in from 2 yards. I mean, since Kutrin's come on, we've actually started hitting shots on target. It's just the lack of firepower. This feels very unfair right now. Cherky, ball in. Pavlovic, back post. Heads it over. This is not the time. Why is it that we've only started having highlights in the 85th minute? In the last 10 minutes of the game, we should have been up and at them right from the start. We're going to draw against Sheffield United. Or we might even lose, which would be brilliant. I'm sure that this is going to go in. Sessegnon whips it in. It's gone over. If that had gone in, I'd just... The morale thing. Oh, one of the most boring episodes of the entire series. Love it. Absolute disgusting. I'm fuming. You're not good enough. Not good enough. Corneo's out for 3 to 4 weeks. Of course he is. From 1st to 4th. I know some of you in the comment section were going, technically you were 2nd, so you were never actually 1st. I was 1st before the Arsenal game. Just get put out there. Won 12 games in a row. 12 games in a row we won. Lose 1 against Arsenal. Draw against Sheffield United. Clearly. Obviously. Nonsense. Absolute pathetic nonsense. I'm so angry. I jinxed it in the last episode when I said without Corneo, I think we're in trouble. Guess what? I'm without him for 4 weeks. It's been an absolute calamity. It's been a calamitous episode. Bollocks. We'll come back for Birmingham and Man United at the end of January. This episode's only going to be like 10 minutes long, and 8 minutes of that is just going to be me yelling and swearing at the camera and getting angry. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do drop a like on the video, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section where it's going wrong in those games, and where do you think I need to improve, and where do you think we'll finish up in the table. Are we good enough to be a Champions League team? Not if we play like that. City, Spurs, Burnley and Bournemouth, Chelsea, they're all chasing. Is it technically a bottle job if I throw Champions League away from here? Possibly. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care of yourselves until I see you in the next episode. Stay cool. Just seeing that Mikel Quistance is playing at 7.56 for Arsenal. Lovely that, isn't it?